Hello, YouTube fam. Welcome back to the channel Discin Deals coverage. I'm Lucas. Today we're in Pratt, Kansas for the Hot and Cold Classic, and we get to follow around this exquisite gentleman. Let's follow his tourney journey. Today we're here with Ronnie Unruh. If you're not familiar with Ronnie, be prepared because you're going to get familiar now. Ronnie, it's the day of the tournament. What was for breakfast?
The crew stopped at McDonald's on the way here. Got to have McDonald's in the morning.
Yeah, I'm a McDonald's guy. What's your breakfast?
Got to go with the egg McMuffin with the hash brown on it.
Oh, my wife does the fries on the burger. Okay, I like it. The hash brown on it. That's new. You've been playing the game for quite some time. I don't want to call you old. We'll just call you experienced. How many years has it been?
This will be my 25th year playing disc golf.
Woo. So when you think about those 25 years, thinking about who you were as a player when you first started versus who you are now, what's the biggest differences you see?
Well, the game has changed a lot for one, right? The game has become way more professionalized, and just the way we play the game is different. But experienced, right? I think I just know how to play golf. I don't throw it as far as most people. I don't do a lot of things as well as most people, but I think I got a pretty good overall game. I know how to think my way around a course and make a score even when I'm not playing well.
Yeah, that goes a long way. So this just in, last night we had an internet question pop up. The internet question was, from our understanding, you were the third best Unruh on the putting green. Given your success in your career, would you say you would be even more successful if you putted even half as good as your sons?
I might have been more successful had I not had the two of them, but yeah, I would love to putt as well as those two do. Fortunately, I throw it so much better I don't have to.
I love it. I love it. So you got a whole bag, but I don't think you throw most of it. What do you throw in your bag?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's kind of in there just to hold it down in case the wind blows. I mean, you're going to see me throw mostly a whole lot of undertakers. I've got a bunch of those in my bag. I'll throw a lot of undertakers. I'll throw a force enforcer depending on the wind. And, I'll throw a mid, I'll throw a wasp. You're not going to see me throw much more than that other than maybe some utility shots, a roller here and there, but that's about it.
Well, I know 25 years in, the forehand is scarce, if not non-existent. Are we going to see a forehand today?
So this is one park where it's an opportunity.
Stay tuned.
There's a lot of left to right real short holes here. So there's a couple of real tight ones. So we'll see how it's going. I guess the simple answer will be let's hope not, but it does present an opportunity here.
All right. I hope we get to see one. Let's think about going into this tournament. For someone that's been around the block a few times, what's your mindset going into a tournament? What's your game plan here for the two courses today?
They're both kind of parks where you just don't want to hurt yourself. Birdies will happen. Just don't give the strokes away on the back end. Keep it straight. Stay away from the OBs. Kind of let things take care of themselves is pretty much how it's going to go around here.
I'd love to hear it. Before we jump into the action, anyone you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, the family. Obviously, there's a lot of Unruhs around that play disc golf and everyone who supports me. I have a lot of people who support me, whether it's my wife who stays home and takes care of the family while I'm gone or the boys carry my bag when they're caddying for me and all that stuff. I've got a ton of support. I got a ton of friends in this game, and I just really appreciate everybody who supports me.
I love it. All right, dude. Good luck today.
Appreciate it.
It's going to be awesome. I'm caddying for you today, so
great.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's jump into the action right now. Hello, and thanks for tuning in to the 2023 Hot and Cold Classic. This is in Pratt, Kansas. Huge shout out to tournament director Jason Winkle for not only putting on a fantastic tournament, but for giving me tee signs to use for the hole previews. The first round is 20 holes and will be played at May Dennis Park. We're actually looking at scenes now from Lemon Park. Both parks are very good. In my opinion, Lemon Park is exquisite. Here's the tee signs I mentioned. The first hole we're playing is ZIKA Alley, 289 feet, par 3, trees everywhere, very little line. Let's see how Ronnie does.
There's almost a gap there, huh? Thank you.
Next hole is called Taz. It's a par 3, 235 feet. This is a turnover or a forehand. It really just depends. If you don't get this turned over, OB does sneak in on the left-hand side.
Get down.
Hole 4 is a par 4, 501 feet. This year they put in OB on the left-hand side. You can see that red line. So you have that now to contend with. You also have OB long. So you can't just throw it over the top and let it hyzer out. You have to position your shot here. Let's see how Ronnie does.
Heck yeah. Nice one. There might be, they might have added some in there. I just want to make sure this is like 15 feet short of the bucket. I kind of didn't know this basket was in this tree.
Hole 5, we're going the opposite direction we just went, so that OB line on the left still is in play. You have a Mando tree on the right that you must get left of, and the hole is tucked around on the right-hand side. You'll see Ronnie taking a peek at that, where it is. Let's see how he plays this one.
Oh, that's a lot of the fun for me.
I didn't realize you're going to keep fucking 3 putters in your hand, so it was like hanging out, but sorry.
It seems to help with your conversion rate.
Hole 6 is a 424-foot par 3. You have OB on the right and the left. It kind of narrows as you get closer to the hole. Let's see if Ronnie can pump one out there.
hit something.
Yeah, when you want, Hole 7, 285 feet, par 3. There is OB on the right hand side, but that should not come into play. The main thing you want to do is push past the trees, get the distance, and have something that's going to turn there on the right hand side to reach the pin.
Is it me, Anthony? Hey. I thought I did too, buddy. You and me both.
Hole 8 is only 174 feet, par 3. It's not long, but it's touchy. You have the OB that lines the left hand side, and there's even OB back behind the basket, so you want to be careful here. Let's see how Ronnie does.
I'm in by
Nice.
by not much.
Hole 9, 384 feet. You want to make sure you get the distance. For a right-handed backhand throw, you want to make sure that you don't skip left because the OB on that left side comes up very, very quickly.
Damn it. I think I may want an Undertaker actually.
Let's go, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Hole 10, only 174 feet. But you got to make sure you throw this thing straight because you got trees on both sides that lines this fairway. Hole 11, 261 feet. This line is incredibly tough. Might seem easy here on the map, but look at these trees and let's see if Ronnie can hit that line.
Not very. It right here. And maybe 10 feet on the backside.
Wow, what a fantastic way to cap off the front 10. That's 5 birdies in a row for Ronnie. Make sure you check out the back 10 available right here so you can see how Ronnie finishes up. That will end round 1. And then make sure you check out round 2 over at Lemon Park because that course is beautiful. Take care. Bye-bye now.